like a funeral of a parent or some shit. So, I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about my relationship to Jack's death and my feelings about it. Like, one of the most prominent feelings for a long time was anger. Anger that he didn't change in ways that would have kept him alive. Millions of misplacements of blame, saying that, oh, if some minute aspect of reality had been shifted, that he would still be here. Like if like Crowds hadn't valorized his drinking, but he valorized his own drinking. He made his own path for himself, and nobody can heal unless that they want to. But shit, I don't know where I'm going with this. But the point is, yeah. Thanks, Ingrid. Yeah. So like, I mean, and I hope this doesn't offend anybody here, but a lot of processing and stuff has been, in retrospect, for me, realizing how much as a child I followed the religious text of a drunk man who was kind of making it up as he went along, and that doesn't mean that he was wrong about a lot of the things that he said, but I do think that, I don't know, a lot of his ideology was reverse engineered from a need to rationalize his own self-destruction. And one of the things that hurt the most to hear after he died was hearing how at one point, I'll conceal my source here, but how at one point in like early Inferno days, like fucking Models and the Mannequins era, that Jack wasn't necessarily sober, but he didn't really like drinking or taking drugs because he thought it would negatively affect his singing voice. And the most heartbreaking part of this story to me was that his favorite beverage used to just be mint Snapple iced tea, and he would tap the tap twice. And I thought, wow, what a different band it would be if the Too Evil logo was essentially doubled as a Snapple. I mean, I've been thinking a lot about the like prison he sort of made for himself in the character of Jack, in that probably a lot of the isolation towards the end of his life was based around the fact that he couldn't leave his apartment without people in Williamsburg going like, hey, aren't you that guy? And instantly having to put on the face of a character he made. Is something that me and my friend Molly, who I hope is here but may not be here, were saying was that Jack killed Pete, then Pete killed Jack. Also a fun way to think of Inferno is one of Jack's big frustrations during the time of Sticks and Stones was that nobody loved his band as much as he thought that Sticks and Stones deserved to be loved. And apparently his own band didn't love his songwriting abilities enough to perform Tattoo Spade, so he came up to Brooklyn and essentially started the project of making an entire alternate reality where punk was what he wanted it to be. And that what World Inferno represents is more or less, even though Jack stood up for punks all the time, that World Inferno was essentially Jack's revenge on punk for not letting Sticks and Stones be popular. I don't know, I guess I don't have a point that I'm going to here. This next song I'm going to play, I will confess, I don't really fully remember the chords for the bridge, because the bridge is super fucking complicated and it's in a weird, like, I think like 11/8 meter or some shit. So we're all just gonna go like da 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 da, like when it gets to the bridge. and otherwise we're going to be fine, okay?
Somebody. At first I thought you were making fun of me, but you're not making fun of me. That's just the way you are. And my heart leapt, and my heart leapt, and my heart leapt, and my heart. Being a good person doesn't pay. One can be perfectly kind. Home 6,000 miles away. This addiction is close as my stomach. And my heart leapt. And my heart leapt. And my heart leapt.
Everyone not dancing, find someone to dance with!
And my heart leapt. And my heart leapt. And my heart leapt. And my heart. Shout out time. I've been looking at the lights in these houses. Each light cuts a circle from a darkness. Each circle is the center of somebody's life. People sit around these lights like planets spin around the stars. And my heart leapt.